Disclaimer, please take everything I say in this video with a grain of salt, as it's just like how I see things, and our hierarchies of values are very different. So please do not dislike this video just because you disagree with my opinion, right? I just feel like not many people really see it from my perspective, and maybe like hearing me out could change your mind, or seeing it from my point of view can benefit you in some way. By the way, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Boyan. I'm a first year computer science student at the University of Nottingham. I started this channel to dedicate it to helping young people learn how to save money and live more fulfilling lives. I make weekly content about uni life, budgeting and self-help, so if that's you, subscribe for more. The way I look at picking your degree, it isn't so much about like doing what you want to do or doing what you like to do. And it kind of annoys me when people pick their degrees without thinking about like the financial side of things. Because if you just base it on what you want to do, then you really don't have to go to university at all. For example, if you want to do photography, then just do it by yourself. I promise you'll learn a lot quicker, a lot more, and for a lot less money. If you're going to finance your degree yourself, then on average you'll probably come out with about £50,000 worth of debt at a retardedly and like a stupidly high interest rate of, currently it's 6.1%. Now, to put that into perspective, that's like triple the average mortgage interest rate. And what's peak about that is a lot of people that go into low income degrees will never actually end up paying for that, paying that full amount back. Now, you might think, oh, well, that's not a big deal because it gets written off after 30 years anyways. But think again. Once you reach a certain threshold of income, 9% of your income is paid towards the student loans. And if you were to pay this for 30 years in a row, you essentially impose a 9% tax on your income. And to my knowledge, I don't believe it's a tax write-off, which basically makes it even worse. Now, if you don't know what a tax write-off is, Google it, because I can't really be asked to explain it right now. But if you didn't know that before, please give this video a like and subscribe for more to like be more educated on matters like this. So in my opinion, my best piece of advice for anyone picking their university degree is don't pick a degree that can be replaced by automation, and don't pick a low income degree. Please think about your financial future and like your long term before committing yourself to 50k worth of debt. Imagine needing that extra 9% of your income to pay for rent or put food in your kid's mouth. Like, do you know how heartbreaking that would be, not being able to feed your kid because you have to pay like your income towards your student loans, when after your first job your degree is almost irrelevant anyways? Now, I'm not going to give any examples of like low income degrees. Just Google it, because I don't really want to say it in case I'm shitting on your dreams. University definitely isn't for everyone. Think about the lifestyle that you want at 30 to 40 years old, and think, is university like a key component to get there? Now, if you want to work in like Goldman Sachs as like a financial analyst, then by all means get your degree, because there's no way you're getting into that position any other way, right? But if you just want to make good money and like earn a decent living, provide for your family, etc., etc., then university isn't really like the only route you can take. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can do apprenticeships, you can start your own business, etc. As a Chinese first generation immigrant, I was always expected to go to uni. So to tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm here because I wanted to be, or if it's just like due to family pressure, so like it's just the only path that I could have taken. I always like to say that I'm at uni because I want to pursue computer science, but like the more I'm doing computer science, the more I'm just like kind of questioning myself about it. But if you were to ask me, do I actually regret going to uni? I don't regret it, because the university experience is kind of like unique and once in a lifetime kind of thing. Like, if you can come back as like a mature student, but you know, like, who the fuck likes mature students? A lot of them are fucking annoying as hell, right? Actually, I probably shouldn't have said that, but whatever. But anyways, I digress. So I don't regret going to uni because it's such a unique experience. And also, when I compare my life to the lives of my friends that are like in apprenticeships and getting paid really good money, like £2,000 plus a month, their lives are very boring. It's because like their schedule is so packed, because they're doing a 9 to 5, right, every day. So like they get very little time to rest, whereas I get a lot of freedom. So when I'm talking to them, they're always saying like they're envious of me for having a lot of free time and like freedoms to do whatever I want. But then in my head, I'm thinking, well, you can have a deposit for a house in like 2 or 3 years when I'll just be graduating. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's kind of like the grass is always greener. So pick the route that makes sense for you. At the end of the day, there's cons to both sides of things. So it's just like almost pick your poison. Wow, that sounded really depressing. But I promise you it's not. It's not as bad as it sounds. Anyways, so the reason why I said earlier, choose what makes sense for you and not what makes you happy, is because like chasing happiness is such an abstract way of phrasing it, in my opinion. And more importantly, at 18, 19, do you really know what will like eventually make you happy? Because I don't really know, and I don't really understand it myself. Because for me, it's like, are you happy when you're with friends? Then why aren't you chilling with friends 24/7? Are you happy when you can buy shit? Then why aren't you like shopping 24/7? Personally, I chase fulfillment. Try to find the thing that makes you get up early in the morning and want to have a productive day. All this like talk about chasing happiness and like really pushing for happiness is like kind of silly in my opinion. But that'll probably be like a different video completely, so don't roast me just yet. You might think I'm stupid for thinking this way, and I respect your opinion, because at the end of the day, it is an opinion and it's valid. But I just can't help but think that you're not seeing the complete picture. That's not to say I am. I'm still trying to figure it out. So, you know, that's just what my current opinion on the matter is. It might change in the future. If you managed to take anything from this video, just know that, you know, university isn't the only option. And don't just pick a degree based off of what you like. Think about the financial side of things as well. And also, just know that whatever choice you make now has massive, massive implications on your future. And if you're feeling stressed about like picking your degree and stuff, you should be, because, you know, like past sixth form or college, that's where your, I guess, adult life really begins. You are responsible for your every action. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Here's like a list of subscribers that I got notified for since the last video. I'll pop it on screen now. There was quite a few this time because I skipped like a week of videos. Anyways, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to those that have already subscribed and have already liked this video. I'll see you all next week.